Good morning, class. Can you believe we are almost finished with all of our phonics for the whole entire year? I apologize if there's some background noise today. I've got some construction going on in my house, but we should be able to go through this paper pretty quick and be all done. So today we're going over spelling rules. We're going to spend a little bit of time looking at the spelling rules we have talked about this year. So let's start with our K and C spelling rules. Now K comes before E, I, or Y. Like in the word kite. K, oh, here we go. K-I-T-E. That is spelled with a K because it comes before an I. It would be the same if it came before a E or a Y. Now, C comes before an A, an O, a U, or any other consonant, such as caught. C-O-T, caught. C comes before an O. Now, let's talk about final case spelling rules. CK comes after a short vowel, like in the word lack. L-A-C-K. Lack, and this A is short, which is why it is followed by a digraph CK. K comes after a consonant or vowel digraph. Okay, after a consonant or a vowel digraph, such as milk, M-I-L-K. Now you notice that is after a consonant. See that L? That's a consonant. So that's why that is followed by a K. K-E comes after a long vowel, such as bake. B-A-K-E. And that's pretty easy to remember because we know that that's a sneaky E, makes the A say A. So that one should be pretty easy for everyone. Okay, let's look at number 6. A C is going to come at the end of a word with 2 or more syllables. So we're looking at syllables. Panic. How many syllables? Clap it with me. Panic. So P-A-N-I-C. There's a vowel, consonant, vowel there, right? So we would split it there. And that is why that is followed by a C instead of a K. Okay, number 7. Let's talk about our floss rule. When a one-syllable root word has a short vowel sound, so a short vowel sound followed by an F, an L, or an S, it's usually spelled with an FF, an LL, or an SS. So that letter is doubled, right? Like in the word puff, P-U-F-F. Puff. I want a cheese puff. Final V spelling rules. When the word has a final V sound, V, it's spelled V-E, like the word solve. Solve. And because the V comes at the end, it's spelled with a V-E. Words in the English language do not end with a V. They always end with a V-E, okay? Now, final S. Spelling rules. First of all, SS comes after a short vowel, such as pass. P-A-S-S, pass. C-E comes after a long vowel, such as race. R-A-C-E. The E is making the C say S and the A say A. S-E comes after anything else. So a short vowel has S-S, a long vowel has C-E, and an S-E is anything else, like the word horse. H-O-R-S-E. S-E-S-E. Perfect. Okay, let's look at number 12. Now we're talking about the initial and medial J spelling rules. J and G spelling rules. J comes before A, O, or U. J comes before what? A, O, or U, such as jam. Should we add another one just to have some fun? Joke. Or jug. See those? A, O, and U, that is why they are spelled with a J. Now, G comes before E, I, or Y. such as gem, giant, or gym. Let's spell those. Gem, G-M, that's a G. Giant, Giant, or gym, G-Y-M. Okay, perfect. Now, final J spelling rules. Now, this is when the J sound comes at the end of a word. Now, we know that J does not come, that a J does not end a word. So, DGE is after a short vowel, such as badge, B-A-D-J. But that D is really quiet, badge, right? That's a trigraph. Now, GE comes after anything else, like stage, stage, because we know that we do not end words with a J. Okay, final CH spelling rules. TCH comes after a short vowel, and CH comes after anything else. So let's start with a word that has a short vowel. Let's look at the word itch. I, short vowel, ch, itch. I-T-C-H. The TCH comes after a short vowel. CH comes after anything else, like bench. Oops, I messed up. Hang on, sorry. Teachers do that sometimes, it's okay. Bench. I started writing the H before the C. B-E-N-C-H, bench. Now, if we're adding a consonant suffix, we just add the suffix to the end of the root word. Okay, we don't have to change anything. So in the word careful, I'm adding the word full to the word care. Careful. C-A-R-E-F-U-L. Now let's think about our dropping rule. When a word ends with a silent E, we drop the E before adding a vowel suffix. Now that is not the case if it is a consonant suffix, but if it is a vowel suffix, we have to drop the E, okay? Such as in the word caring, C-A-R-I-N-G, caring, okay? Number 20. Okay, now we're going to talk about the doubling rule. When the final syllable of a word is accented and ends with one vowel and one consonant, we double the final consonant before and adding the vowel suffix. So in the word running, we have the word run, and we have the suffix ing, but we need to double that N, R-U-N-N-I-N-G, because it's a vowel suffix, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit about diphthongs. To spell with the oi sound, use the OI in the initial and medial positions and OY in the final position. So oil, O-I-L, because the oi comes at the beginning. Toy, T-O-Y, because the oi comes at the end. To spell with the ow sound, use OU in the initial and medial positions and the OW in the final position. So out would be O-U-T because the ow sound comes at the beginning of the word, whereas cow would be spelled with an O-W because the ow sound comes at the end. Okay, we have an extra little spot here, so let's just throw in a final stable syllable word. So if the syllable preceding the final stable syllable in a word has a short vowel sound, a consonant must precede or come before the final stable syllable to keep the vowel short. Like in stumble, right? Let's write that one. Stumble. S-T-U-M-B-L-E. I'm going to have you draw another little line here. Okay, we're going to do 26. Okay, now, when a consonant is not present to keep the vowel short, the first consonant of the final stable syllable must be doubled, like in bubble, right? Let's write that. B-U-B-B-L-E. We have to double it Because if we don't double it, it says buble. We don't want a buble, we want a bubble. Okay, and we're gonna do one more. I know you guys are being such good sports because I'm giving you extra work. But I am giving you one more. Okay, so we're gonna do 27. Now, if the vowel is long, it must remain open before the final stable syllable, like in table. T-A-B-L-E. See, this one we would not want to double that B because that would make it say table. We want table. So we want this to separate here, which keeps that A long. This separates here, which keeps that U short. This separates here, which keeps that U short. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, you guys did great. You are awesome. You are amazing. I want you to turn your paper over and read the words. There are 3 words beside the number. Okay, decide which one is misspelled, circle it, and then spell it correctly. So on number 1, it says glass, hill, and class. You need to figure out which one of those is misspelled, and then circle it, and then on the line, tell me how you would write it the correct way. Have a wonderful day. You guys are amazing. And tomorrow is our last spelling test for the year. So please make sure you study, study, study. We're going to do awesome.